Good morning, everyone. Hello. I'm not happy, people. I'm not a happy camper. I am sniffling. I've never had the sniffles since before COVID. I'm sniffling. I don't like it. Hi, Michelle, Florida. How are you? I got the sniffles. I don't believe in the sniffles. I've done everything I can not to give myself the sniffles. Snuffleupagus. I don't believe in it. Oh, shit. Come on, work it out. Damn it. This thing busted. I just bust my table. Busted in two places. It's my Florida water because I got the sniffles. I'm going to take this thing out by magic. That's what we're going to do. And alcohol and peroxide. Um, I don't like the smell of Florida water, but I use it all the time. But I dilute it with alcohol and lots of peroxide. Peroxide is a great cleaning tool, guys. Do not sleep on peroxide. You can use peroxide by itself to clean everything. Everything. Your fruits, your vegetables, your hands. I don't believe in hand sanitizer, but I'll carry around some peroxide for sure. Peroxide is very expensive here. When I cut, oh wait, let me put that on the list. So many things to put on the list. When I go to the dollar store, peroxide. Well, I found this. Now I'm thinking about it. I found this two for $1, but for the most part, it's usually like $2. I'm not spending $2. This place is so I have to like savor peroxide. But I found this two for $1 at a hardware store. All right. How are you guys doing? We got some splaining to do. There's a lot of splaining to do. We got some people that got fired. How are the white folks doing about cuckoo-tossing? How are they doing? Because, I worry about the Caucasities. How are they doing about cuckoo-tossing? How are they doing? Where's my glasses? Oh, shit. Oh, I never opened them. Let me go get my glasses because I can't see nobody. How are the Caucasities doing with cuckoo-tossing? That's their whole jam. That's their whole life. What happened? Rupert Murdoch? Cuckoo-tossing took the fall for you, Rupert. Now he's fired. Fired, I tell you. Fired. Although there was some weird sexual scandal going on. There's always some weird sexual scandal with the Caucasity men. My God, people, leave the women alone. Leave women alone, you CEO, Caucasity CEOs. Stop it. Stop it. Why can't a girl just go to work? Y'all make a girl go to work and spread them. What? Why? Why, Caucasity men? CEOs? Bald headed, overweight, probably your junk is like fat and short. Why do you do this to these poor caucasity women? Listen, caucasity women, no is a whole sentence. Lose your goddamn jobs. Oh my God. I have to teach everybody. Oh my God. Everybody got to be taught. No is a whole sentence. Use it. Okay. I can't. I'm trying to save the world, God. Trying to, the caucasity women just think that they should do shit in this day and age. In this day and age, they just think they should do shit. The fuck. Why? Why, God? Why? I'm willing to teach them, but they gotta listen, God. They gotta listen. I don't care what CEO comes up to you. No. They hire you guys under the prefaces of new meat. I have a business event that I need to go to, and I need you there. And we're going to spend a week together. Just make sure the hotel rooms are right next to each other. Make sure that door that goes between the hotel room is unlocked, because I might come in and you. Quit! Quit, caucasity women, quit! My God, people, you don't have to do the shit that you think you have to do. None of you do. Not a single one of you need to do the shit that you think you have to do. Why? Ugh. 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 Let's fix that shit. All right, it's hot. Very hot. All right. Where's my glasses? Talking about assault is very heated for me. I get ooh. All right, now let me put on my glasses. Okay. The audacity of the caucasities. That rhymes. The audacity of the caucasities. That rhymes. Okay. All right. Caucasian. Who said caucasian? That's what I said. But you said it better. You typed it out better. Diabetics cannot use peroxide. What are you talking about? Why not? It's corrosive. Be careful. What am I eating? Peroxide? I am not drinking peroxide. What are you talking about? All right. Feel better, hon. Thank you. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Miss Shea Flores. Sabrina, good morning. Carmen. You sat outside in all that pollen yesterday. It was worse than that. It was worse than that. I actually went into the rainforest, got me some noni. Got a little noni here. Look at that. That's called noni. If you guys... Oh my God. If you guys do not know about noni, you should get to know noni. I don't know if the Americans know about noni, but noni is a whole jam. And apparently, you're supposed to... Does anybody know what to do with a noni? Because apparently, you're supposed to put it somewhere, let it rot, and then drink the rotten syrup? Somebody tell me. I got 2 nonis. Apparently, these are ripe. I don't know. Does this look like something you would actually eat? It has to be good for you. It looks like a blob. Looks like a goddamn blob. Noni. Then I got this fruit here. I forgot what he said this fruit was for. I remember. And then I got these leaves here. I forgot what these leaves are for. Let's see if I can look at these leaves. That's why. You think it might be allergies then. Oh, it could be allergies, not sickness? Because it is right here. It might be allergies, huh? That's why I always, oh, I'm going home. That's why I always keep this around. I'm going home, guys. Gonna get some of this. They don't have this shit here. I'm gonna get some of this. So good for the it might be allergies, Carmen. Oh my God. All right. Plus, this guy is gonna take me around. This like medicine guy. It's like a whole tour or something. He's gonna take me around to tell me like I'm gonna get an education on all the medicinal stuff out here. Let me find out what these stuff are first. Hold on. Tucker Carlson. What's his name? Coca Carson? That's his name. Weirdo. You know, when your dreams come true, making my dreams come true. Did anybody would have ever thought? What is this, please? Did anybody ever thought Fox is about to go down? Rupert Murdoch couldn't even get married. He couldn't even get married because of this settlement. That girl was like, now that's a smart Caucasian woman. She was like, you have to give out how much money in a settlement? You're thinking about doing what? Not marrying you. There's not enough money. That's a smart Caucasian woman. The one that dodged that bullet with 95-year-old Murdoch. A hospice husband. You weren't going to get anything and you knew it. Let me see what her name is. She dodged a goddamn bullet. I gotta sneeze. I want to sneeze. I gotta sneeze. Okay. Paste. Leslie. All right. I only know the noni, but I've got these leaves. Look at this leaf. I don't know what to do with it. Then I got these leaves. I think the leaves came off of this nut. I think it's not a nut, something. I think this goes with this. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know what this. Oh, wait, this. He said something about they wrap this in food, whatever this is. They wrap it in food, kind of like the Spanish do, but it's not the same plant as the Hispanics use. Let me get a knife to open this up and see what it is. I'm making my dreams come true. Cook Carlson. It's 10 years too late, you weirdo. You're all a bunch of weirdos. Poor women can't keep their legs closed because of you disgusting Caucasian men. Weirdos. I can't stand weirdos. I don't understand why women don't think they have rights. I need you to work with me and sleep with me. Hell fucking no. How about that? No. No, I will not do that. You weirdo. I don't care if they are paying you $100,000 a year. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, wait, I put the wrong cup in. Thought something was wrong. I need some air. Oh, this is the non-new leaf? Non-new leaf. Oh, it's the non-new leaf. This is the non-new leaf. This is sea grape. Oh, and this is, no, this is non-new grape. Wait, this is non-new cashew sea grape, and this is called a star apple. Let me see. Star apple. Apparently, when you open it up, it looks like a star. I didn't clean the outside. That's good. Mmm. That's good. Mmm. 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 Mm. You're making my dreams come true. God. Oh, that makes me happy. I have to pick some more of that stuff. I have to pick some more. Okay, let me put this away because I need to figure out what to do with this leaf and then the cashew leaf. Unless this was the cashew leaf. Doesn't matter. Gotta figure out why God put me in a place of all these. It was one little section. There was a cashew. Oh, and then there was the coca, but nobody was tall enough to get the coca, the like real coca that you make chocolate with. Oh my God, 100% coca, and it was right. This place is a gold mine, just a gold mine, I tell you. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. You're making my dreams come true. Sorry, guys, I'm sniffling. Snuffleupagus. I'm sniffling like Snuffleupagus. I'm never sick anymore. You've never seen me sick. 2 years. In 2 years, there's no such thing as post-COVID. You've never seen me sick. Ever. Here I'm a body for a little bit. And what happened? And it's a dog. Sick, I tell you. I'm sick. All right. You're making my dreams come true. All right. I'm not going to sit down. It does feel like a head cold, though. It does. But maybe it's allergies because allergies can pretend to be Carmen, I think it might be allergies. I was in an area I wouldn't normally go into. And the plant life is trying to kill me, much like Mother Equator Sun. I think so. I think plant life is trying to kill me. And look, my nose cleared up right after I took this stuff. It's allergies from the wilderness out here. I went in the wilderness and mingled with the wilderness people. Plant life, I mean, not people. All right. It's allergies. Oh my God. At least I figured it out. You make my dreams come true. Okay. It has to be allergies, guys. It has to be. All right. Let's fix these boobs because sometimes these boobs like to go bump, bump, bump. Oh man, I didn't mean to put a stain on my blouse. Stain. All right. Are we finished talking about the caucasity women that don't know how to say no? Poor babies. Poor women. We are victims all the time. All right. Good morning, Jakari Smith. Hi, Carmen. I love Florida water. I know. I love it too. It's just strong. I love it. I love it for its properties. It's just strong. Tiffany, I got something to send you. Hold on. Tiffany! Where is it? Oh, I sent it. All right. Hold on, Tiffany. I'm going to send you this. History. I love this guy, by the way. I love this guy, Tiffany. He's my favorite guy in the whole world. Share. Copy link. Tiffany. I sent it last night, but you don't have I could tell who has iPhone and who doesn't through my iPad. So I don't think you have iPhone because it refused to go through. All right, I'm over it. Hopefully I'm sending it to the right person. Let me know that you got it. Florida water is always good for headaches too. What do? Sniff it? Do you sniff the Florida water? How is it good for headaches? My mom always buying it. Good morning, Janine. Happy Tuesday. Everyone feel better very soon. Thank you. Talking about Tuesday. All right. Thank you, Katie. Feel better. Thank you. Hi, Tiffany. Diabetes cannot use peroxide. It's corrosive. Be careful. All right. Don Lemon was a shock for me. Okay. You would think Don Lemon would be a shock, right? But one of my proteges, should I call them a protege? Did a video on Don Lemon. And I'm going to post it because I don't know how she saw this, but she saw something. She did. And let me see. Musings by Monifa. Musings by Monifa Oh, you know what? You things. The exercise person that I exercise to, her name is the messenger Monifa. What does Monifa mean? You guys are very similar in spirit. Oh, let me go here. What did that happen? Don Lemon. Oh, I didn't. The fate of the U.S. U.S. UFO. There's some good videos here. You got some good videos here. Where's your Don Lemon video? Oh, here it is. Hold on. She did Nick Cannon. Ugh. Selena Gomez. Oh. The Curious Case of Elizabeth Holmes. Oh my God. Don Lemon. She did Don Lemon 6 months ago. Share. Copy. I'm going to play it for you guys. Not play it. I'm going to post it. Is it showing yet? Hi, Tiffany Intuition. Musings by Monifa. I'm going to post it again because I did something wrong. She did this Don Lemon video that was like amazing. And at the time, like, y'all know how when I do a reading with you guys, and you guys are like, all right, Tracy, everybody always brags about you, but I don't see none of this, right? And then I get mad at you all and tell y'all, listen to the video, right? You're like, okay, because it's really important to listen to the video, right? Well, Musings did this video on Don Lemon 6 months ago. At the time when she did the video, nothing had really shown up. I'm not even sure how long was he in that other job. You know, I'm not lying. I don't be lying on my peoples. Y'all don't listen. And so this was 6 months ago. I don't know if he had just gotten the job. Gotten the daytime job. I don't remember. But I do remember saying, why is she doing that video to myself? Right? I was like, Tom Lemon's an odd one. But of course, I didn't say that to her. Right? And because everybody, like, the gift is the gift. And sometimes you don't know where the gift is leading you. Right? And so I was like, okay, so she's doing Don Lemon. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, this doesn't look good for Don Lemon, right? According to the video. Because I can measure that. I could tell when someone has the gift, which if she's one of my people, she totally has the gift, right? You don't get to leave me without the gift. You come to class, that's not the gift. You come to book club, that's the gift. You develop your gift in book club, not the class. Although I got to tell you, in this class right here, some very talented people. I'm discovering talent early. All right, I digress. Okay, so she does this video, and then Right after she does the video, Don Lemon starts to fuck up. Right afterwards. And I'm like, and then we have a group meet. And I was like, did you say this about them? She's like, I did. I'm like, okay. But I'm still staying quiet, right? I'm quiet. I'm trying to see where Don Lemon is going. And then he fucked up again. Oh, by the way, they set him up. And anywho, they totally set him up. The minute they said, come on a day shift, you jackass, you blubbering idiot, the people don't know about you. Come on a day shift. And we're going to put you next to two women that you can't handle because you think you're a privileged black man. There is such a thing as a privileged black man, guys. There is. And they think their shit doesn't stink. Kevin Samuels type of guy, Don Lemon is. In any case, he's a privileged black guy that thinks he's better than white women. The hierarchy of the system. Okay, I like it. Maybe that's why they got fired together. Because he's like a Carson type. I like it. Tiffany is saying musings is really good with astrology too. Hi, Sandra Jo. How are you, sweetie? Oh, so let me highlight Monique. That's the video. That's the video. So Google the video using all of that, and it's Musings by Monifa. That video was spot on. So let me go back because I didn't say hello to everyone. Okay, so Carmen. When is Nani leaf tea good for you? Always. General uses. Nani has traditionally been used for colds, flus, diabetes, anxiety, and high blood pressure, as well as depression and anxiety. I picked up the Nani tree fruit just in time because I've got this cold. The leaf you boil. Which leaf? The grapeseed leaf, boil it. Common, also pain. Nani's good for pain? Ha 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 ha. Who took you to the woods and how far in did you go? Went to the rainforest. Went to the rainforest. Where it actually doesn't rain. It doesn't rain in the rainforest. When I went to Hawaii, it rained in the rainforest. This doesn't rain in the rainforest. Apparently, this conversion of the forest brings the rain, the electromagnetic current in the sky brings it's a long story, whatever. It rains there. Nani brings out the sensual sounds? What are you talking about? Sensual? Sensual sounds? What does that mean? All right. Tiffany laughed. Good morning, BMW. I have iPhone. Oh, not you, Tiffany Henderson. I was talking about Tiffany Intuition. Sorry, sweetie. Harmony. Good morning, Tracy and chat. Good morning. Trump goes to court today for sex crimes. Oh, I didn't know that. Aww. He got the sex crimes. He got the Georgia Dominion trial. Him and Giuliani. That's going to be my favorite too, because he can't settle for $787 million. And then he's got January 6th. We got a president that just has to go to jail. He has to. I saw Don Lemon months ago. How did he look to you? How was his aura? What did you see? Did you see like a dark aura over him, soul sister? All right. Monifa means lucky? Oh, I love that. Red roses. I love when you come out of red left field. What's pine bark, sweetie? I maybe you didn't watch. I just showed these. Noni leaf. Let it dry and then boil it. Got it. Got it. Tracy, when you were eating the nani, you were making sensual sounds. Oh no, that was the seed apple. Star seed apple. Because it was good. Listen. When I eat, I do make sensual sounds. I do. And I dance. When the waiter comes with the food, I'm like, I could see him coming from across. I'd be like, that's our tray. And then when I start eating, I start moaning. It's a true story. All right. I'm a foodie, guys. I felt your cold. Thank you, sweetie. I felt they fired the other white guy. Hi, Brandy. On CNN. Cuomo. Don Lemon energy changed right away. Right away. When Cuomo got fired, do you know that Cuomo came back, sued CNN, and they settled? Mm-hmm. Don Lemon put out a statement. Poor Don Lemon. I wish people would recognize that we let me see. Don Lemon put out a statement, poor baby. Don Lemon. Limon. Don Limon. He put out a statement. Let me see what he said. Oh, did he take it down? Did he take it down? Coward. Don't take it down, Don Lemon. Leave it up. And change your website. All right. Does anybody have this statement? Good morning, Tracy. I definitely have to check my screen to see what I turned on. Oh my God. All right, let me see. Where's the Don Lemon statement? I hate when I can't find something that I need. Mosh, oh dear. Let me see. How about hashtag Don Lemon? Oh my God, why can't I find a statement? He's like, I was shocked. I was completely appalled that management didn't have the MF and guts to talk to me. I need to be talked to. You're an angry black guy. Shut the heck. What? You are an angry black guy. They knew better not to talk to you. See if I can find it. I don't think I feel sorry for him. If anybody understands what I'm trying to say. You know, after watching Monifa video, Musings by Monifa video. Okay, listen to this. I was informed this morning by my agent. That means they had to catch his black ass before he took his shower. That I have been terminated by CNN. I am stunned. I'm stunned. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought that someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly. You would have gone postal, Dawn. Postal, I tell you. You would have laid everybody out. You would have gave away all the secrets. You would have looked at everybody and you would have told who was sleeping with who. You know it, Don. You know it. You're not a nice guy. I can't take my nose. Let me blow my nose. I can't take it. Okay. Hold on, guys. I can't take it. I blow my nose. I'm not a good sick person. Not good at being sick. All right. If I breathe in peroxide, will I decombust, Carmen? All right, listen to me. At no time was I ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to do the work I have loved at the network. Let me tell you something. Don. They suspended you. Are you so privileged? You never really thought you were in trouble? They suspended you. Didn't they suspend him a couple of times? Not once, twice. If I got suspended once, which I have, right? I have gotten suspended. I know I'm not. I know the clock is ticking. Let me get suspended. Oh, I got a stain on my blouse. Let me get suspended. I know the clock is ticking. Not only do I know the clock is ticking for the next suspension. Because it's going to be soon. Because once I get written up, I get nervous. And I start like worrying. Hi, Dove. They always come and talk to me. Dove. Hi, Mama. Oh, you making your bed? You making your bed for your babies? Oh. They collect the sticks, make the bed. Okay, I don't care. All right. And I start getting nervous. I start like worrying. Like my mind is like, okay, don't say the wrong thing. Don't do the right, don't do. And then I just fuck up. I fuck up by saying 1,000 wrong things, coming in late. I can't even help it. Like it's a full, like down the landslide I go. And then I get suspended again or written up or whatever they do to people out there. And then they have the nerve to give me a third chance. They go, this is your second write-up. At your third incident, you could be terminated. And I'd be like this, I know, I'm really trying. I know. Okay, second write-up. And yes, second write-up, Tracy. You want me to sign it? Yes. Okay. And then I sign it like Mickey Mouse or something, because they can't tell. So I sign it like Mickey Mouse. Like they're going to measure my signature against my employment application. Yes, we make dumb mistakes because we're goddamn nervous. I'm nervous, people. I'm nervous. One write-up, it's downhill from there. Don Lemon, you couldn't tell? Too late, Carmen. Too late. I use peroxide all the time. I'm not giving up on peroxide. I'm not going to do it. Sometimes peroxide in the Caribbean is cheaper than alcohol. So no, I'm not going to clean my desk with salt and water. That doesn't happen. All right. Kevin Samuels is a good comparison to that idiot Don Lemon. Yes. Kimberly, let's talk the talk. Kimberly said he got demoted from his own show to the morning show. It was a demotion. Thank you for helping me remember this, people. Mrs. Kimberly, thank you. With 2 caucasities. women. And he didn't know? He had no idea? You didn't know you were being set up, you dumbass. The minute they told you to wear pastel colors, you were getting demoted. You dumbass. All right. All right. His privilege was showing in that statement. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A privileged black man is a whole mess. A privileged black man? All right, let me go get my cards because I want to see if the networks coordinated this. Can I go get my cards? Don't leave me, guys. I want to heat up my coffee, too. When you have nasal, it goes to your throat. Ah! I'm exhausted. All right. There's this guy on Twitter that I love to follow. His Twitter name is the Palmer Report. Follow the Palmer Report. I really like him. He's kept me abreast on all of the scandal of Trump and Tucker Carlson, Dominion. I don't like that name, Dominion. I don't like the name. Change the name, Dominion. I don't like it. You might have to change it, Dominion, because the name is tainted now. You might have to change it to something that people might want to like and hear from you. Okay. All right. Let's see what everybody said. Okay, I see you. the horse for? Oh, Lashonda, good morning and good health, Misfits. All right, so let me tell you guys something. I'm going to break up this video because not everybody watches the morning show. So I'm going to break up the video so that people could see this part of the reading. And this part of the reading is going to be about Don Lemon and Cooker Carson. Listen to me. Did the media moguls do it together? Now, I'm going to tell you what I know. Cooker Carson was fired on Friday. Don Lemon was fired on Monday, to which he was shocked about. I do believe he was generally shocked because was this a coordinated effort between the news people? Because, by the way, these people are not in competition, because if they were, they would have great content to attract us, right? They're in bed together. So if they're in bed together, tell me. I didn't want to use this deck. That's all right. Tell me that word didn't get out on Friday, that Cooker Carson got terminated. It's a small motherfucking world. Tell me they didn't know it. Tell me. And the higher ups were like, we might as well make this a Tower Monday. We might as well just announce it. We might as well just get rid of this bitch. That's how they thought of you, Don Lemon. That's how they thought of you. Thank you, Nia. Nia agrees with me. They did it together. Nia agrees with me. What's so funny, Shay? I never know what I do or say is funny. I said something funny, as always. Imagine me being a stand-up comedian and people laugh, and then I go, "What you laughing at?" I said something funny. Oh, you mean the joke? Oh, yeah, that is funny. I can never be a stand-up comedian. All right. Did the media moguls fire these assholes together? I'm going to walk around with a stain today. I don't know if I care. So. All right. Let's take a look. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. I do have openings today, by the way. I have openings in the afternoon. I think my day is booked out. But I do have openings today, but I think in the afternoon into the evenings. All right. Let's see. A loving thought, serendipity. Goodbye, Don Lemon. Travel, romance, potential. Traveling out of the studio. Wait, what happened? They didn't show that. Did they show it? Oh, I hate when they don't show things. Aww. I love it. Miss Shea Florida had typed in, please stay tuned. We're having a brief intermission. Enjoy the music. Don't forget to like the video. They didn't show it. Type it in again. See if they'll show it. I love that. They only showed you laughing. Oh my God. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. Accelerated motion. See, I got this is Don Lemon and Accelerated. They were going to fire him, but they were going to go through protocol. But it just made it easier for them. Love begins. I don't know what that means. And the universe. Oh, love begins in the universe because there were a set of people that loved Tucker Carlson, a set of people that loved Don Lemon. All right. They were afraid of a payout with Don Lemon. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. He thought he would have received an offer. The Shadow card. Tucker Carlson knew. Tucker Carlson knew. He knew by way of the lawsuit. He knew that if he lost the lawsuit, he was in trouble. When they settled, he knew he was in trouble. Fast. Don Lemon, fast. Fast. I don't know who was lied to, but I think Tucker Carlson was lied to. I think he said, they might have said, don't worry about it, Tucker. You know, we have this big payout, but don't worry about it. Both men went away with their tail between their legs. Only one will come back strong by the help of another man. Only one will come back strong. One of the two does have a legal case. Does anybody know if Carson is suing? And I still get this love. I think I get this love for Carson. Is Carson suing yet? One of them is going to sue. I think Don Lemon has a right to sue. I also think Carson went out with a package deal. Not as big as he could have had. Not as big as he could have had. But I do feel like there's a package being typed up right now. And if there's a package being typed up right now, Carson, they're lying to you. You're not going to get anywhere of your value at all. Those text messages took Tucker Carlson down. Also, he talks bad about Trump. Did you guys know that? In those text messages, I got to look up the text messages, and we'll come back tomorrow, go over the text messages. He talked bad about Trump. Don did have a podcast with Cuomo. Don, because he removed his statement. Oh, Infinite. That's what I'm talking about. They hired the same attorney? He took his statement down. I saw that. Don Lemon did. Is Don suing CNN? And by the way, CNN is my boss. That is my boss, Don Lemon. And because, you know, I unofficially volunteer the news on YouTube, you know, and you should sue them, Don. Sue them. Sue them. If I worked with you, I'd be calling you right now. Sue them. Could former anchor Don Lemon sue? He could still sue, alleging that CNN violated their contract with him by firing him before his fine with Sue. But I think he too has some harassment case going on. All right. We get the final outcome for both these idiots. Tucker Carlson, the blacks don't like you. We're glad you're gone. The blacks, we're glad. You've made our day. You made our dreams come true. It's such sweet revenge to watch you be fired. We love it. Don Limon. Don, you really did not like women. You just didn't, child. You didn't like women, Don. You know, you're a Kevin Samuels wannabe. But you mean it. At least Kevin Samuels was putting it on for clickbait. You meant it. Your hatred for women was strong. Your co-anchors, I think that's why we didn't see you at the New Year's Eve, because they were planning to fire you back then, silly. That's why they were like, do not get drunk or whatever. Did we see Don Lemon for New Year's? I missed it. I missed that. I missed him being there because I missed him being drunk and dancing like a pony. I missed that. I missed drunk Limon. Now we'll never get drunk Limon ever again. Ever. Final outcome. Bobo says they can create a YouTube podcast, Tucker Limon. Don created a hostile work environment. He really did. I'm sorry. Yes, we don't know Don off camera. I totally agree. Newsmax wants them. Oh, go to Newsmax. I would agree to that. And cut your salary by 3/3. All right. Upside down, not surprising. Shapeshifter. Aww. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. Ability to see the potential in everything. One of the two will survive. Who do you think is going to survive, Tucker or Carson? This is Tucker. Wait, Tucker or Limon? This is Tucker. This is Limon. Me too. I would love to see him on Newsmax. Tucker, Limon. Limon definitely has a new beginning, but I think Limon needs some psychological psychiatry help. I think he has depression. I think he probably is on pills. I think he doesn't know what to do with himself. I think he has anger management from just trying to figure out if he was gay from his community. I think he has anger management from back at that point in his life. Sorry, guys. I also think he has anger management from his college days. All right. I don't know what his problem with women are, but he just doesn't like women. Just doesn't. So he will start over, right? He will start over. But there's this undercurrent that just plagues him. It just plagues him. He really is not a nice guy. Tucker Carlson could start over, but I think it's going to take him a while. I think he's going to wait to start over, meaning I think he's going to If they don't give him what he wants, I think he's going to sue them. I think after he sues them, he's going to open a podcast. But I don't believe the podcast is going to be visual. Don Lemon could start over. I definitely see it, but he's going to have money issues. And because he's going to have money issues, it may force him to walk away from entertainment. It may force him to walk away from entertainment. He's going to have some money issues. I would say to you, Don Lemon, right now, you need to liquidate. Liquidate. Sell your condo, liquidate. You need to survive. I think both are going to try and do something. I just think both are going to have a hard time getting back to the public figures that they were. I think, guys, if both of you reinvent yourselves, then you have to come back as new people. That means you can't come back as suit-wearing people. There's been plenty of anchors that's had to start over, like Bill O'Reilly. Like, it can be done. You have to want it bad enough. Don, I don't know if the powers that be want you to be successful. I feel like there's somebody around you that is going to be sneaky and is going to leak information on you because they're determined to make sure you are not successful. Every single turn, you're going to begin to have some money issues. Liquidate. Start over financially. You can do this. I think your pride is going to get in your way, and I think that's the reason why you're going to have a hard time financially. They definitely do not wish to settle with you. So you're going to have to sue. And even when you do sue, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They might sue you for the value of your employment, right? Not for anything else, which I don't think would be enough to sustain you. So I don't know how much time you had left on your contract. But if you got 2 to 3 years left in your contract, what is that, $1 million? Like, it's not going to be enough to sustain your lifestyle. Because when you get something in a lump sum, you spend it easier. Don Lemon is married, isn't he? Don Lemon, ultimately, you might leave the country. You may leave the country. You definitely can reinvent yourself. And for some reason, I see you either leaving a country or exploring other countries. I think if you want to really invent yourself, you can create a podcast that is on being in other countries. There's just something, I don't know if it's like travel or something like that, but you're not going to be able to do it with the whole crew. You're literally, the way I see it is that you literally could be doing things. Who's that guy that died? Who's that guy that died? That food guy. I could see Don Lemon doing that. No, they never got married? Ooh. Ooh, wow. Welcome to the Sour Lemon Show. Who's that guy that died? That wandering foodie. I could see Limon, and change your name to Limon. I'm giving that to you. I could see Limon doing something like that. Like going to Africa, going to Switzerland, going to the Netherlands. and traveling, but it's his own personal travels, but that he puts on a video podcast. His boyfriend, Bourdain. Yeah, Bourdain. I like that guy. I like Bourdain. Always liked him. Andre Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain. Yes, Anthony. I like him. Something on the lines of Bourdain. Not on a full-scale network, because I think Bourdain was CNN, but something very similar. There's also something here, Limon, with going back to your roots. Anthony Bourdain, yes. Um, there's something here of going back to your roots, which I feel like you might document going back to Africa. Tucker, you definitely could start a podcast, but it's going to be, you're going to forget about him. And then he's going to be like, I have a podcast. I'm going to warn you right now. Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back as a star. Karma is going to bite you in the ass again. Karma's not done with you. And then your world comes crumbling down hard. So, Cooker Carson, don't do it. Don't do it. Get what you can out of Fox and retire. Don Limon. Let me pull the last few cards. Don Limon, you have to make some amends with women. To be honest with you, you just don't like women. There are going to be two women at the forefront of all of this. One of them is going to be your mom. There's another woman standing next to your mom. So I don't know if that's a mom, auntie or a sister. But you have some explaining to do to the women in your family. You do not like women. And unless you get over that, you're going to struggle. Unless you get over the real reason why you don't like women, it's more like self-sabotaging. I think it comes down to family. He has a sister. I think it comes down to family. I think there's something in the family that he hates himself, or they made him hate. You know how a lot of times, especially when you're gay, right? Your family doesn't necessarily accept you in the beginning, right? And so he might be carrying around a lot of resentment over his family. And he might have become successful in spite of his family. So it'd be really interesting to see what that family dynamic looks like. And to see if his mother and sister respected the route that he was taking in being gay. Because that may be the thing that shaped him. So I feel like your family dynamic made you who you are, Don. I'm sorry if I'm hurting your feelings, but I hope you listen to me, because if there's anything in your family that needs to be addressed, I want you to address it, because you can survive this. You could make it out of this. Tucker Carlson can't. But you could make it out of this. But you need to make some atonements for your ugly. Now, Don, who hurt you? Who did it? Address it, because you've got to survive. And I'm dead ass. His New Year's Eve shows are the best. Sorry, guys. I'm telling you, I'm not doing good today. Hold on. I gotta spray myself. Peroxide. Oh, child. All right, I'm not doing good today. All right. I haven't been sick in 4 years. I've been sick in 4 years. What is that? Strawberry. Strawberry goes, Don, we love you. Carmen goes, I don't like that dude. Oh. He has a strong following until they fire you. Once you fire, people are like, Don, oh, don't believe people. People are weird. All right. Let me text message. Hold on a second. He was good in the beginning. I totally agree. Okay. He was good in the beginning. I did like him in the beginning. And Brina, I love his New Year's Eve shows. They were the best. It made him human. Like I liked his funny side, when he was drinking. All right, guys. Let's go over to CNN, my job. Volunteer. Correspondence for YouTube unofficially. They didn't hire me. They should, but they didn't. All right. 5 things you need to know today. April 25th. Biden, Disney layoffs. Disney layoffs. Bud Light. What the hell is Bud Light doing in the top 10? Trump. Media moves. I want to read that. Yes. 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 Not like they were like, hey, we're going to fire him soon. They were like, hey, can we talk? What else is he doing? What's he doing that we don't see? All right. All right. So the doppelganger called Biden, the president, has announced his re-election bid in a video released early today. Why couldn't we see it live? Why had to be a video? I honestly did not think Biden could last. I really didn't. I thought he was too old, and I just thought his blood wasn't pumping enough to last 4 years. But when you bring in a doppelganger, well, then guess what? He can last. So his doppelganger announced his re-election bid in a video released early today. Biden framed next year's contest, CNN, you're so corny, next year's contest, as a fight against Republican extremisms. If they make this about Republican bullshit and we still don't get student loans from you, Biden, I don't know if the blacks are going to vote for you. I don't know if the blacks are going to vote for you. You know who has the most student loans? Black women. True story. 95% of them are masters and nurses. No, I'm not talking about Trump. I'm just talking about Biden. Black folks just won't come out and vote. You don't know us? We're just not going to show up. We're not going to switch votes. That's not our MO. You got to know black people. We all in or we sit out. That's what we do. We are all in or we two-faced it. And we will be openly two-faced. You voting? No. No. It might rain. Mm-mm. I heard it might rain in November. Someone else is someone else is going to have to vote for Biden. I can't do it this time around. I agree with you. The slightly more coherent doppelganger always comes out during election. That's why they put it on video. These black women have more degrees than any other group. Facts. Right. And that's why they are not forgiving these loans, because it means taking care of black women. And Biden, you promised us. So you don't take care of them student loans. I would say take care of them student loans out your goddamn pocket. Find me the money. Show me some money. If you don't take care of these student loans, have no expectations that we're going to come out and vote. We don't care who's in the presidency at this point. We already dealt with 4 years of Trump. We know bad. We won't care. It might rain. Nina got the joke. That's how my people act. Read it. Funny. I don't know. It might rain in November 2024. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go out that day. So, yeah. And don't come to our churches, Biden. Don't come to our churches. Stop using the black church as the forefront of getting us to vote for you. My great-great-grandmother goes to that church. I am not in the church anymore. Okay? IG people are not in church. YouTube people are not in church. So when you go to church, you're talking to wheelchair people like those in Florida. Golf cart people or wheelchair people. That's their category of people. We IG people are not there. So how you gonna reach us? Oh, I know how. You can pay off the student loans. You got 1 year to pay off them student loans, child. You got 1 year to figure out how to pay off these goddamn student loans. Pay off the student loans, Biden. Shoot. Then we will vote for you. Can I get an amen? I'm getting my teeth cleaned in November. Listen, Carmen, you're being too technical. You're being way too technical. I got one statement for Biden. One. And I don't give a fuck how he does it. Pay off our student loans. Now, how you do it, not my motherfucking problem. You could do it. Your doppelganger could do it. Kamala could do it. I don't give a fuck. Everybody give up their salaries. Show some sacrifice to us. And to my people. And to my wheelchair people. And to my grandma. Then I'll consider. If you don't, I think I have vacation in November. I'll be out of the country in Africa in November. I'll be taking a pilgrimage to Mecca in November. See, you guys know I'm not lying. Y'all are feeling me. He'll be in the choir. Just... Send your doppelganger in. He might have more rhythm when you have to go to the churches. Biden hasn't done anything he promised to the black community. Nothing. Clear those damn student loans. Find a way. Bypass the Supreme Court. Make a potluck of mush posh of paying off some student loans. Figure it out, Biden. $3.8 billion goes to Israel. Billions more to the Ukraine. And the very same people that voted you in, you can't figure it out? No, I can't do anything because of the Supreme Court. Fuck out of here. We're not buying it anymore. There is money out there. Nina says, I'm going to Mecca. And I'm not even Muslim. I'm going. We're all going. Listen, at this point, Janine, ignorance stands. It would be incredibly ignorant not to vote. You're right. If you don't vote, Trump or DeSantis wins. You're right. Then our hell gets worse. It's no better today. That's my problem with Biden. We still got school shootings. No one's taking care of our loans. The blacks are just waiting for the one promise of something. So if it gets worse, they're not trying to take care of people, the Democrats. So what if it gets worse? Stop giving $3.8 billion to Israel. Then you could do better. And I don't mean that in a bad way, Israel, because I don't know how many people who are Jewish listen to me. I'm not saying against the Jews. I'm saying we got some issues here. We need to salvage some of that money. Preach. Thank you, Veronica. Voting out of fear is not freedom. I agree. Janine goes, everyone, please make up your own mind and pay attention to the big picture. You know, Janine, the Democrats would love you. They would love you. Where's the anti-black crime bill, Joe? Oh, yeah. They made sure they did AAPI for the Asians, right? Protect the Asians. And then come talk about China gave us COVID. China is doing this. China is doing that. But protect Asian hate. Blacks always living in the hurt, in the worst. We still survive. We do survive. Voting out of fear is not freedom. I'm just, Janine is right. To be fair, right? To be fair, I do believe in what Janine is saying. It would be incredibly ignorant not to vote. To me, it would be more ignorant not to challenge Biden. You can't just vote. You have to say to Biden, if you're coming back to do this, that, and the third, you have not done anything. So if you want my motherfucking vote, what are you doing for the blacks? That's what I'm saying, Janine. And I'm saying if he doesn't look at that, I may have a teeth cleaning in November. That's all I'm saying. He's got enough time to make some promises that he said he was going to make to the blacks. That's what I'm saying. All right. My hair's a mess. All right. Disney layoffs. Disney is laying off several thousand workers across the company this week in second largest waves of cuts. As part of the media giant's previously announced plan to slash 7,000 employees, now they're slashing more. I knew they were lying. The latest round of job cuts will impact employees from coast to coast. The layoffs are a part of a larger workforce reduction plan. Disney, just say you're going out of business, Disney. Just say you're going out of business. All right. Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch, has placed 2 executives on leave after a Bud Light sponsorship with a transgender woman sparked backlash from conservative media. Damn, it's terrible. The beer maker sponsored 2 Instagram posts by transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney and sent her a can of beer with her face on it. What's wrong with that? A few days after the post was published, musician Kid Rock posted an Instagram video of himself shooting cans of Bud Light, and conservatives called for a boycott of the company. Oh my God. Although the campaign received support from trans activists, some of the online backlash recently turned into physical danger when one of the Anheuser-Busch facilities received a bomb threat. According to reports, the executives placed on leave are Alicia Hinoshid, Bud Light's vice president of marketing, and Daniel Blake, Anheuser-Busch's vice president, who oversees marketing for mainstream brands. Wow. My God. At least it's coming out. Whatever's going on, I like that it's coming out as opposed to going down and creating pneumonia. All right. Trump charges. Fulton County, is that Atlanta? District Attorney Fannie Williams plans to announce this summer whether she'll bring charges against Trump in his attempts to overturn Georgia's 2020. I don't have time for this. Either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. I really don't want to hear that they have plans to announce. Get out of here. Media moves. Fox News and Tucker Carlson, the right-wing extremists who hosted the network's primetime 8 p.m. hour, have severed ties, the network said in a stunning announcement Monday. Carson was one of the biggest promoters of conspiracy theories in right-wing media, showing doubt about the 2020 presidential election, about the January 6th insurrection, and about COVID-19 vaccines. The network did not offer an explanation for his ouster, but the move came 1 week after Fox News settled a historic defamation lawsuit with Dominion Voting Systems for $787 million over the network's dissemination of election lies. The case revealed Carson disparaged Fox executives in a series of text messages and privately told confidants that he passionately hated Trump. Passionately. I hear you, Janine. I hear you. Listen. 1, I'm joking. 2, I'm not joking. You have to take people to challenge. You have to tell people, I'm not doing something unless you come through with a promise. That was my statement. It wasn't about not voting. It was about Biden not doing what he promised he would do. And since he did not do what he was doing, the threat is I may not vote. He has a whole year to figure out how he's going to take care of the blacks like he promised. That is a big picture that's important to look at. If I had a husband in my house, my husband promises to go out to work and he doesn't, the threat is I'm going to leave you, but I'm going to give you some time to figure it out. You don't have a job by June, I'm gone. That's what I'm saying. Separately, in another announcement that stunned the media industry Monday, CNN said it has parted ways with longtime host Don Lemon. The announcement came without explanation. Don Lemon joined CNN in 2006 and most recently anchored CNN This Morning with Poppy Hollow and Caitlin Collins. The show has been on the air for nearly 6 months and was a ratings failure. I added that. All right. All right. It's okay. What did Brina say? No, I get what Janina's saying, but it is expected behavior from us to vote for the lesser of two evils. That's how they keep winning. Yeah, I'm on Brina's side. At this stage of the game, people need to see that we have power, and they can't expect us to keep voting for them. That, to me, is slavery. Like, go ahead and treat us bad. We're still going to do, we're still going to vote for you. No. Somebody better recognize that our Black power is in money and is in voting. So, if the world turns for the worse because we don't vote, that's not going to be the problem. The problem is going to be whether or not anybody is ever going to give us respect. If you don't respect me, the voting gets pulled back. If you don't respect me, I'm not spending my dollars anymore. And that is something that it is okay to stand on. Biden promised. He promised us. He has yet to fulfill it. He can't have the Black vote unless he fulfills it. That's all I'm saying. It was our vote that got Biden in. Our vote. And Hispanic women. Because Hispanic Black men did not vote for him. So it was the Black woman, Hispanic women, the Black man. And you think it's okay to disrespect two of the three groups that put you in, two of them being Blacks. No. No. We should no longer just give our vote away on idle promises. Come through. In all things, we built this world. Yeah, I'm not accepting crumbs anymore. I'm not going to. I look like reindeers. I'm not accepting crumbs anymore. When we came out in droves, our great grandmothers was out there in the rain. When people were trying to trick us not to vote, we came out in droves. It was almost like the 1960s, and Martin Luther King was telling us to come out, and Biden couldn't come through for us. No, he doesn't get that a second time around. Now, he can figure out how to take care of us, and that's what I'm saying, Janine. He could figure out what the fuck he's going to do between now and next year. That's what I'm saying. He could figure that shit out. If he doesn't figure it out, we owe him nothing. Period. Everybody go on vacation. Get your teeth clean. You got babysitting problems. Somebody stole your walker. Tell grandma no. I was thinking about going out and vote, Tweety. No, grandma, we're not voting this year. How is anything better with Biden? Abortion rights got taken away. The Supreme Court is acting like a bunch of little bitches. How is anything better today? And the Blacks didn't get nothing? Mm-mm. 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 Hopefully there's some other candidate that we could vote for. But the choice between Republican and Democrat, we will not vote Republican. We will not vote. It's sad but true. It's sad but true. No, Biden cannot just have our vote. No, he did that the last time. We saw what Trump did. We made sure Trump got the fuck out of there. Mm-mm. No. I'm just saying Biden better fix this today. That's all I'm saying. I'd like to see it fixed in the form of student loans. If we can't get student loans, what else then, Biden? What else? What else? You need to send a check to every household that has a student loan. It needs to come out of your pocket. Oh, I got a reading to do. I'm so sorry, guys. I love you. Call me for your own personal reading. I got so passionate. I was like, what time is it? I love you. Call me for your own personal reading. Tweet Biden. If Biden wants your vote, start tweeting him now. What are you going to do for us? What are you going to do for our vote? Because we need to see it. We need to see it. And he dangled Carmela to get our votes and then silenced her. Yep. Deal. Wait, what happened? No, don't argue with each other. I actually understand what Janine is saying. Don't argue with each other. People can have their opinion. On this show, we don't need to argue. I hear Janine very clearly, and I agree. I'm saying I don't agree because we, the blacks, always give and give and give. We've given our blood, sweat, and tears. They had alligators feed our children. They're still, hanging us from trees. No, we're not giving anymore. I need to know what Biden's going to give back to me. I see that. Everybody get out and vote. Oh, Harry Belafonte died? Yeah, he needs to step up 1,000%. That's all I'm saying. I need to see that. I need to see that he cares. He better make it work. If he does not, I cannot promise we are going to come out and vote. That's all I'm saying. All right. Yeah, I didn't like that either. Yes. I listen, on this show, we don't argue. You could have just spoke to Janine directly. We're not gonna argue. There's not two-facedness around here. We don't do that. And again, Janine, I do agree with you. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying somebody better come through. All right. Okay. I know. We're gonna work it out. Don't worry. Oh yeah, Ellie Bonfatin. Why am I in it? Rena's like, how did I get in this? I agree. All right. I love you guys. Call me for your own personal reading. 818-213-458-7408. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye. Oh, my God.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.